You looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Hey, greetings all. Thank you for joining us for tonight's channel. We're running a little bit late, but we're finally here. 20 minutes late, but that's okay. Feeling a little bit better, sort of. Yeah, a little bit. All right, we'll just get started. Happy Valentine's Day for those that care. And either way, we have some requests, so we'll see if they come through. I believe they will. So, all right, well, away we go. Okay, all right, let's look. Here we go. Greetings. This is Archangel Gabriel that I am speaking through the Angel Collective. So it's all of us speaking at this moment. Before your Cupid comes through. As many of you are connecting in a romantic way, some are in this day. Of course, every day is a holiday. Not to forget that as a commercial status is actually a ritual that is going on today to shift your energies into a mindset. Not everyone follows that, but some do. As you can see by the energy it's pushed out, it is a ritual. That is why this day and many other holidays are set up, because you can call it your elites. It is a spiritual holiday, as most of your holidays are. But a spiritual romance is a spiritual connection, as is actually another way of getting together is not exactly accepted by everyone, but it is part of the vibrations of giving a reason to get together. There's much more reasons behind that. Some of it is financial, but not all of it. But one or the other, it is a spiritual moment on your planet to shift your energies into a new direction as a lot of these holidays are there for behind the scenes as they operate. It's up to you to take notice of that and see there's more meaning to this holiday than just what is, on the surface. There's many meanings behind it. It's up to you to look into that if you wish. Another way is to see how your human will follow the leader to this type of vibration, because you can celebrate these vibrations every day, and many of you will, as you create your own holidays, your own realities, especially as your vibrations increase. Oh yes, we want to mention about this, your California energy that's going on. As for that dam that has been broken, I believe some of you are aware of it. We send our hearts and prayers to them, and our energy is there. As many that go through that wish to experience their density. That is why all these events happen. Of course, when you raise your vibrations, you avoid these type of situations. You have other ordeals to go through, but at this time, your human wish to go through a third density vibration, and this is what's part of it. Dams breaking, hurricanes happening, things of that sort. And many do get addicted to this dimension, as you can see. As they come into this world spiritual, then forget. But once you are in it, some are more unwilling to reconnect, as many of you are, but many are not, because they came here to be third dimensional and to experience it. That's why it's difficult for many to release this mindset that is running your vibrations at this time. We send our hearts to you, our messages to you one by one as you uncover them. In your meditations, over time, you will feel our vibrations assisting you into more of a positive outlook if you wish to go in that direction. Who could you be at this moment? As there's others that wish to come through. Let's greetings all. I can keep it much more. I see many hearts opening and many not wanting to open. Some are just not interested in this holiday moment. But those that are have, yes, misfortunes of finding their true selves and those that they wish to procreate with. As many are doing that at this moment, gives them the excuse to tolerate each other for a day at least, even when they are together, through marriage. It gives them a reason to talk to each other in a different way, hopefully a nicer way. So this holiday is, yes, to bring a positive vibration to your humanity, not just a way to avoid each other. It's also to bring those couples that have been around together for such a long time, at least give them one good day in their year. And those that are having a flowery relationship, it's just another reason to express one's love to each other. So, of course, there's different layers of love, of course. There's positive, there's negative, there's neutral, there's tiresome, there's misunderstanding love. There's all different types of loves. Those misunderstandings, many of our, one way of calling it, tolerating each other. It is, yes, until you're tired of that vibration. But either way, there's still a love there. And if you're around in a relationship with someone that you don't really truly have your heart for, you're still with that one, because there is a love there and a much learning process to be learned. So there's much there within relationships Of course, many do seem to love their pets more than they do their partners, for good reason, especially after a long time of being with the same person. But those pets' vibration, those animal vibrations around you, actually there to rekindle romance also. So your animal friends have much to do with procreation, to reconnect love together. Yes, I do exist. Of course, you don't say if I don't, that's fine. I do have an arrow. I do assist humanity. Many of the nymphs assist humanity in their romance situations. And some of the fairies, some of the nymphs are there most of the time. Just in case you're wondering, there's a nice helicopter floating by. Hello, helicopter. But this day has many reasons behind it to come together or to separate. But it does give many a reason to love one another, now doesn't it? And new romances are blooming at this time. And some are departing, but most are coming together. The ones that departed already did before this day arrived. Because they came to their answer before. Either way. So, good night all. I will leave you with that. Hopefully that was educational in some ways. I know, Garth, if you need me, you got my number. Or I could be anywhere. Blessings. Toodles. Greetings. I am Nostradamus. You can connect to my energy. I am very much a nocturnal energy at this time. And history is not exactly written me down as in the most positive manner. Some do see of me as one of predictions, but I am one of many. But some of it's taken out of content. Meaning a lot of it is not true. But during my life, I saw many timelines, and I did write them down. As many of you are seeing it at this moment, you could say my name is used by your Illuminati as being exploited. Let's put it that way. As many are in your history. But I will return at some other time for a message. But right now, you can connect to all timelines if you wish and see a positive future, a negative one. I saw many negative ones, as many of you are, so I am not the only one also down this in existence, as you can see. I've had dreams just as many do. Dreams that bring much nightmares, just like me, but I've seen many positive dreams also. So many of you are in my same place. They just have been used in a way to see as predicting the future, but also your powers that be are using my vibration, altering it. I will have other words some other time. Greetings, my friends. I'm Prime Critter. Much love. And some need to, some are lightening up on this holiday and realize that many are entering into this world on a lighter note. It is nice when some are being born on this day. They do have more of a higher vibration on holidays at times, as many are more joyful to be there, as the vibrations of many are assisting. Your world should have a holiday every day. It will help your vibrations, but not controlled by your media, though. And you will learn this over time. Not controlled by your marketplace. The more holidays you have every day will bring up your vibrations. You have a more joyous day every day. Yes, and leave the job sector away and bring more happiness into your environments. You will eventually feel that vibration. Eventually, when humanity is ready to let go of its old ways and let in the new. Either way, I imagine many are waiting for their questions. I am here for your assistance if you wish.
Much love, Prime Creator. I'm Peter.
Yes.
I don't know how to broach it exactly, but this is I want to ask about my mother's health. And she'll listen to this later, but so she's like she's getting more and more health problems. Like it's like I'm just wondering if maybe you could scan her and tell her what she needs to do, or tell her if she's got health problems coming more. Can you hear me okay?
Problems. She has health problems because she wants health problems.
Okay.
Because she's preparing herself to leave. So that is all up to her. She can. I think we've already had that conversation with her already. So these are happening because she wants them to happen in her vibration at this time. So it's up to her. I don't believe. I mean, of course, in this vibration, she wants to find healings for it, but also she's preparing herself for an exit. Also, it's going to be a long time for that, though. There's many lessons within these illnesses also. You can send her, I believe you have the healing ability, and you can bring her much assistance. But a lot of this is her choice, though.
Right. Okay.
Yes, you have enough power. You'll be able to tap into her energy and send her healing when it is needed, from what I'm seeing.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Because we are assisting her on the other side greatly, but remember, it's... Anyway.
So, just a general message for her, for if you can give her a general message from her guides or from you.
Oh yes, don't take this all too seriously. Enjoy life, no matter what happens. The higher her vibration is, no matter the circumstance, will help her throughout her day. The more you bring a negative energy around it, the more negative it will get. So bringing some sort of laughter into her life will help much greatly. But it does seem like these are lessons she needs to learn at this time, from what I'm gathering. Because many can heal themselves, and at this time she feels that there's many lessons to be learned right now. So I believe she will. All I can say is enjoy the day every day. That's all I can.
Thank you very much. That's a huge help. Thank you. Much love. Thank you.
Okay, next is Emmy.
Hi, Prime Creator.
Oh, greetings.
Greetings again.
Yes.
My first question is for my friend Carlos. He wants to know how his cousin Carlos died. I guess he died a long time ago.
I see a lot of health dysfunction. I see a lot of health issues there, from what I'm gathering. I see the heart becoming clogged up and the body letting go. Basically, his body kind of fell apart internally, from what I'm gathering at this time. And he was ready to go also. It was his time to leave.
Okay. Thank you. And tonight, when I came home, I saw well, I always see colorful lights kind of like in the, it looks like colorful flowers, but in that I saw like 4 extra lights. I'm just wondering what those 4 extra little lights were.
From what I'm seeing, those are spirit guides.
Oh, great.
There are, yes, it might be seen in that vibration, but realize your Earth's vibration is very intense.
Yes.
To connect to their energies, they're not always there to be fully, well, you can connect to if you wish to, but there are 4 beings there at this time. I believe they all look somewhat alike. There's 2 males and 2 females there.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Blessings.
Blessings to you.
Okay, next is Christy.
Hello, Prime Creator.
Greetings. Yes.
I wanted to see if you could look and find one of my significant lifetimes where I had like a great love, like a relationship.
I believe it was your previous lifetime. It was late 1800s. It was of a I believe it was in the United States. It was one moment. I'm looking over there, guys, at this time. They're not giving me a full picture of it. Yes, late 1800s. One moment. You can see of the Old West, you were of a barmaid. I'm not sure if you feel comfortable with that vibration, but yes, I did have females serving beer, I believe, back then also. It was not a tavern that was world famous, especially your movies do not remember that in their history, but either way, it was that type of vibration. It was I believe it was someone that was passing through though, but it was not very long, but it was a short romantic squirrel gathering. But it was very positive. If that's helpful.
Okay. And then for a past life for Hayden, my son, because he at one time had said that about something about his, and he points at my neck and it's like I think one of us had drowned before. Can you pick that up? Because I think that's what had happened.
Well, I do see it. Well, you've had a lot of lifetimes where you were hung.
Oh, okay.
And it was from spiritual connections. As for drownings, there was one during your dark ages, yes. But around your neck would be rope.
Okay, so it's probably more of like a hanging one or something
More
like
like
that.
a hanging, yes. We had lifetimes. I believe they thought you were a witch during the dark ages time period. Because you're very connected to nature, the trees. A place similar to Sherwood Forest. I don't believe it was Sherwood Forest, but yes. But yeah, that is what I see. As for the drowning, but yes, you had many lifetimes of being hung. Because of your belief systems, because you were around many renegades. Not necessarily negative, but against the population, as you are right now, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
That has not changed.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Much love.
Yes.
Okay, next is David.
Hello.
Yes.
I'd like I'd like some more information. I'd like to know about what I did in my past life.
Okay. 1 moment. Well, you have a lot of Arcturian lifetimes. That's the strongest vibration that's with you at this moment. Does that feel correct to you?
Yeah.
And you were one of great magic. You did a lot of magic. You went to different types of. You gave others your awareness of their abilities in third density. You would go to them like magicians. You would go there and assist them. And they're such as your David Blaine on this planet. You would assist beings like that in third density environments. I don't believe on this world. You were very curious of Merlin, but you stayed away from that. That was too dark for you to be around. But you've been around a lot of magicians in your previous lifetimes as an Arcturian. Yeah, Spirit has let you know of your positive incarnations. It will help much with your vibration here. Because you're around, you're like a spirit guide. You're around a child as they're young, male and female, different incarnations where you assist them in learning their abilities. And then I believe it was on this environment, on this world, and other worlds also. If that's helpful at all.
Okay.
The more you connect with that, I believe you'll see more of that energy vibration. Unless there's a lifetime you wish to connect with, in particular.
And do I have any message from my grandfather?
Well, yes, he said he did not fulfill many of his life's dreams. He neglected much of it. He's telling you to follow your passions, and you are following what is right for you in this vibration. And he's actually assisting you to not make the same mistakes as he did. Subtly, of course. He's very subtle in his movements around you, but he is around you at this time. He does help you communicate with others also. Because he was very similar to you from what I'm seeing. In some ways, he was very similar as for shyness.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you connect to his energy, it will help you also communicate with others, is what he says, if you wish to do so.
No, it's just not it's just that's it.
Yes. Blessings.
Blessings.
Okay, next is Logan.
Hello, greetings, dear one.
Yes, greetings.
I want to know what exactly have I been doing, like straight to the point on the colonies, because I'm aware that I've been doing a lot of things up there, along with helping the planet and all that other stuff. So can you explain what I've exactly been doing?
Well, I'm gathering at this time you're around Takura at this moment, wanting from her like an assistant, that is your mentor for a short time, I believe, or a long time, depending. I don't believe the time structure hasn't been made yet. But you're around Takura quite a bit on many of her different type of her missions. She has many missions at this time. You're very much involved with much of that. I do see you around the hybridization of children, but also see you in the education area of channeling, but right now you're mostly shadowing her at this time from what I'm seeing. I also see a swimming pool, so I believe they swim there at times. Some of them do. I don't believe she does, but others do.
My next question is, I woke up one day with these weird, kind of like cut marks or something on my hand. I don't know what that's really about. Can you explain to me? There are two lines, like, parallel to each other.
Yes. I believe that was from the Zetas. I do not see the vibration of reptilian. That's mostly a Zeta mark, but I don't believe it was for a negative reason, but it was, you could say it was more like a tattoo, and you were well aware of it when you were conscious. And right now, it's just you want to wish to remember your visits with them because they are very quiet at this time. But you went there intentionally to connect with them, to assist them, to give them updates, and to just be with family, I believe. There was Pleiadians there also. and reptilians, but it was mostly a gray connection. Yeah. So basically, you just wanted to be reminded by your visitation, basically, is what I'm saying.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Blessings.
Next is Stacy.
Hi, good evening.
Greetings.
So my first question has to do with a full moon retreat that I attended this past weekend.
Yes.
And the whole, I guess, not the whole point of it, but a lot of it was connecting to Mother Earth and sending energy to Mother Earth. And
Yes.
I'm just wondering if if she has any messages for me.
Yes, she says the more you let go, the more you can connect to her. The more you let go of this dimension, the more you will see her, feel her vibration. As you have been in her position in other realities, connected to Earth worlds, same as her. As telling you are an old soul, if you want to call it that. An experienced soul is another way of calling it. But the more you connect to your energies, the North Pole, South Pole, will help, but to let go of this dimension is not easy for many, as you can see. To just let it go and feel for her vibration come through more clearly. You will feel her presence more clearly, because you are assisting her as many do to connect to her on a personal level and astral. That you're part of one of the healers of this planet, as there are many healers. Those that connect to her, they know who they are. And there's many disconnections here, as you can see. As most of humanity is not fully connected, but you're assisting her in the reconnection of humanity to Mother Earth. That is a message.
Okay, thank you. My second question is about the same event. It was either during a sound event or one of the guided meditations. I don't remember which one, but I felt that I was transported to it was either the forest outside of the building we were in. It was at Heartland Forest. So it was either outside in the forest of where we were or another forest. But next thing I knew, I was in front of like a Sasquatch, like a Bigfoot.
Yes.
And he knew that I was there. And it was like we were kind of looking at him and he allowed the visitation. And then it was like I started to get excited because there was a Sasquatch there. And he was like, okay, yeah, that's enough for one day. And it like sent me back to my meditation. So I was just wondering if that, if I actually did connect with Sasquatch and who it was. And
yes, it was a Sas. Yes, it was. There's also a lot of Pleiadian energies around it, just so you know. I believe they were protecting the area. One moment. And they like to join in these type of ceremonies to assist humanity in raising their vibrations. So it's a ritual in some ways. The Sasquatch that you're connecting to, one moment. She's not giving her name, but she was one moment, which I believe it was a female. There was a male there, but I believe it was mostly a female. She's giving me a name. I know this is going to sound strange. Clarienda is the name I'm getting. And she wasn't used to a human's vibration, but you can reconnect to her anytime.
you say Clarienda?
Yeah, yes. That's the name I'm receiving. And she has a Pleiadian energy around her. They work with the Pleiadians. Yes, because many different races connect to each other to heal the earth.
Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense because I've been learning, I think, lately that Pleiadian energy is a very calming energy that you almost like want to go to sleep kind of calming energy. And that's a lot of what I felt, obviously, throughout the events and stuff. So that's good. Okay, thank you
Yeah.
so much. Much love.
Yes.
Okay. Next is Blue.
Greetings, Blue.
Hello, Prime. How are
Yes.
you?
Greetings. I'm fine, as always.
Thank you. My question is that today something was wrong. Not wrong, but something was disturbing my aura, my energetic field suddenly. And everything was different. It was like everything was going to fall apart. And I checked my energy field and it was not balanced. Then I laid down and connected with the angels and they healed me from it. They took out some kind of energy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they took out or what they did, but I felt a lot better after that. What was this an attack or
Yes.
what was happening to me and who was attacking?
Well, the vibration I get is a rare one, but it was a Arcturian that was jealous of your abilities. And that does happen, but not very often. Not all of them are. Also, they want to learn from your abilities, but this one was jealous. This one's had some negative lifetimes also.
Mhm.
They're rare, but they do exist. You're taking apart your energy. You just not want you to have what you were having. But it's been healed now. I don't believe he will return. But
Well, I love them anyway. I don't practice any ability. I don't think I have. I mean, I'm not doing anything.
well, you're doing more than you might think, and understand the vibration you are in. You're doing quite a bit, and other art, at least this archer, feel like he could not accomplish what you're accomplishing at this time. So there is some jealousy there to a certain degree.
Okay, that's okay. And I also wanted to know. I mean, you are closest to my higher self, so
Yes.
When I asked my higher self a few times, I don't know if I got the message right, but I asked my higher self if we have an oversoul above my higher self, and
Yes.
either it was a no or that it was unsure. I don't know. Does it mean that that I don't have an oversoul above my higher self, and that my higher self is directly connected to you?
You do have an oversoul that is connected directly to me. So you do have the oversoul. But yes, your connection is directed to me, though. Yes.
Okay, and that's the last oversoul in a sense?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Look at it this way. Your soul walks into my energy and leaves it with knowledge and information and gives it to you and others. And there's different ways of looking at it, but that's one way to get you an idea of what you're experiencing.
Okay, so from a linear perspective, I will see it as that my higher self is the second sparkle or second sparkle from that oversoul.
Yes, you can call it that. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes, the more you blend in with my energy, the more healing you will feel also. Of course, the angels will bring much assistance to this and understanding. We'll clear out negative energies such as that, but also increase your abilities so you can see across this world, see what you are doing. You're not fully ready to see it at all, but you are a light in this world.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
I'm very much trying to connect with the angels and also bring your energies more into my life. Like totally be connected with you because I have felt the energies.
Well, understand with the angels, they are connected to this earth. So sometimes it's not always easy to feel their vibrations as they're all around this earth assisting. But of course, you're connecting with it. But sometimes if you feel like there's a lack of connection, it's because some of them are buried on this world right now. They are, of course, on the other side, but they're putting a lot of their energy into this earth for healing purposes. If that makes sense to you. If you feel
Thank you.
delay, let's put it that way.
Yes. Thank you very much. I will continue bringing you energies down into my body.
Thank you.
Bring it out of my body.
Or to everybody.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. Blessings.
Blessing.
Okay, next is Thomas's questions, and I just want to say my internet is kind of going in and out, so I'm sorry if I disappear all of a sudden. But next is Thomas's question, and first one is, there's a relatively powerful dark entity that has been attached to me for a long time. I want my guides to tell me about this entity, who this is, why and how this relationship started and when. I believe it started when I was using a specific drug compulsively. What does it want and how deeply is this being affecting me? I feel it keeps coming back even after I feel free from it.
Actually, there's been several dark entities around you as they've been playing with your mind recently, it seems. As you have not fully understood how to heal this energy around you, it's in some ways it's like a possession. It's a lower vibration. There's 3 of them, actually, they're all male. And they're there to hunker down on your energy, basically. They know how powerful you are, and that is why they're there. So it's up to you to call on the Christ energy, yes, Jeshua's energy, or ask a healer to assist you in removing them. But as part of your test also, as part of your knowledge that they do exist, but I will not encourage speaking to them, but to more like removing them. So they're there just to stop your progress. If that makes sense. Hopefully that answered all that.
Okay, and his second question is, am I a spiritual healer of darkness? Is that what I have been unconsciously doing since I was born?
No, but if you wish to, you are a healer of what you want to be a healer of. If you're choosing darkness, then you are attracting that. You can be a healer of light also if you wish, but right now you are exploring the darkness from what I see. It's up to you of how long you want this around you. You can remove it, but it's all up to you at this time. Blessings.
Okay, next are Mary's questions. Her first one is, after hearing much proof that the moon isn't real, my husband is wondering if the moon is an actual celestial body or is it only a projection of some kind?
It is real as you want it to be. It is what you want it to be. It is not. It's what you want in your belief system, basically. It is there to assist your planet, also if you to connect to it if you wish to do so. There's much mysteries within it, but it is also a healer. But it is what you want it to be, basically, because when they do choose their own realities. But do not. If you want to feel disconnected from it, that's fine. But also, the moon is there to bring balance, whatever you want to call it. Is here a spaceship, whatever you want to call it. It is there to bring balance. It is part of Mother Nature also. Blessings.
Okay, and her second question is, any messages for me from my celestial team?
This is for Mary.
Yes.
Yes, if you bring Archangel Michael's energy into your energy field to clear out the negativity, it will help you see much clearer spiritually. Because the negativity around you at this time is very third density, as you're probably aware. As this vibration is there to control one's mind, but you bring in Archangel Michael's energy and other angels, but that will be a starter. You ask for his vibration to clear your energy field. It also assists you in your chakra clearings also. You can do this as you take a walk, or just if you ask for his energy to come in, I believe you will feel a slight change. It depends on what you want to experience as for how much effective it will be in your awareness. But we'll help you connect more with your guides also. But it all depends on what you want, what you're ready for. They're not going to put you in a place that you're not ready for. Blessings.
Okay, next is Kimberly's questions. I feel a blockage within my heart chakra, and it seems like I could feel energy and connection stronger than I do now. Can you help or give me wisdom as to how I can heal and open that more?
Blessings. This body is. Anyway. For this healing, you can put a healing energy, ask for the angels to assist this healing. Ask for the Arcturians if you wish to do so. You're very connected to the Arcturians. I know you're very connected to the Sasquatch. I'm talking to right now. But your connection with the Arcturians will also bring much assistance. You can call all the angels, some call 1,000 angels, whatever you wish, but you can see it as a mirror into this world. Your vision through your chakra is a vision to the real world. Basically, it's as if you are giving the real reality here. And the more you believe it, the more you feel that energy. I believe you are aware. You can open it up. You can basically open it up on your own. But having the angels there to assist will bring much helpfulness, because it will increase. You can also ask for the water energy, a clear spiritual water to come through your chakra to cleanse it. It's as if you're like an eye drop in your eye. Think of it like that. It's another way to bring it with the angel energies. Water from the angels. Blessings.
Okay, and our second question is, are there any messages from my higher self or angelic guides?
Yes, your abilities are opening up. You're also connecting to the chakras of the earth also. As you become more of a healer and more of an awareness of society, as you are, I believe part of you is seeing this society, this dimension, as a ghost dimension in some regard, meaning you're connecting more to your spiritual self. And the more you do this, remember your protections of light, but your higher self is assisting you. I believe also you will have a more connection to your higher self during this pattern. It's not to go too quickly. Take your time. I do see you becoming more positive and also more grounded with your energies. And you're very much a healer, and you can do long distance healings also. I believe you're aware of this. But practice on yourself for healing, as you can heal all your chakras. And I believe the chakras of the earth. You've done this before in other lifetimes. I believe you can connect to that. And it will help you heal yourself also. Blessings.
Okay, next is Kim R. question. And it is, any messages for me?
Interesting. There's a lot of reptilian energies around you at this time, but they're more like teachers. They're not here to bring a low vibration around you. As they are teachers, they're also a plating energy around you at this time. And also Zeta, with their teachers. Mostly the reptilians say they are teachers. They're part of a reptilian alliance. But it is, as you've had lifetimes as a plating, you saw the teachings of the reptilians is very positive, not so much negative, as is to help one become more stronger, more confident, and increase one's abilities. So right now, you are going through those teachings at this time. You're just becoming more confident, more that you can connect more to your power, basically. And remember, you see how the human is here, powerless. In some regard, you're taught to be that way. In some regard, but as you reconnect, I believe you know what I'm speaking of. That's a message. Blessings.
Okay, and next is Miguel's questions. And his question is, my dreams have been quite disturbing lately. I have no fear, but it seems like too much of a coincidence to have bad dreams all the time. Any messages regarding this?
Yeah, one moment on that one. It does seem like you're connecting to a dark part of your soul at this time. Their angels are actually assisting you. I believe connecting to the dark nature of this earth, as you ask to go through this test. You can always ask to end that test also. Just say that before you go to sleep. Also, it does seem like a darker side of Archangel Michael is working with you at this moment. This is part of your soul agreement, from what I'm gathering. It might not be fully making sense at this time, but it will over time, as it's not supposed to conceal. It's not supposed to make itself known as for the meaning of this at this moment. What is going on, it seems, is for you to understand more of the lower energies in your dimension, to know how to protect yourself from it, from what I'm seeing at this time. So it has a positive reason for it. Is this like, let's put it this way, it looks like you're going through a psychological teaching right now. But I believe it has much benefits to it. You're just opening up your awareness. That's what I am being told at this time. Blessings.
Okay. His second question is, I never get sick and I have a bad cold. Am I releasing something?
You are not alone. It does seem like you're connecting much in astral as for sensitive information in astral. You're not alone there, as you're bringing delicate information to this reality more than you might realize. And in doing so, some do not agree with your connection. And you are releasing much. Yes, you're releasing some negative past lives also in doing this. And some of this is kind of karma, yes, in that regard, yes. It is a little bit of karma, just a little. It is not a lot, but it is sometimes persistent. Also realize your healing abilities, I do see, will increase themselves once you feel better. It is still in the development process. I believe the angels are bringing much assistance. As for those dark dreams, but also those dark dreams also have to do with a past life, and that is part of a darkness of the soul is basically what you are visiting right now. There's a possibility you might go through it next year around this time also. But I understand there are as much benefits, but as you go through it, it is hard to see that at this time. Blessings.
Okay, next is Daniel.
Hello, Prime Creator.
Greetings.
Greetings. Hope you're doing well.
Yes, of course.
That's awesome.
Downtimes for everyone.
Yes. My first question is about a dream I had recently where it was very strange and it was a bit dark. It involved this our character Ronald McDonald, if you're aware.
Yes.
Like it was just like a whole bunch of like just very dark depictions of him, and it's like in my dream I remember, oh yeah, I can handle this, and I don't know my connection to this one though, or like that energy. Could you explain that a bit and what that dream was about?
As for the dark Ronald McDonald, what you're seeing is a cabal energy that's connecting to this planet. You could say the puppet masters are showing their true colors, as that is basically what Ronald is. The vibration of it is a very controlling, manipulated creation on your planet. And you're seeing the other side, but the true side of it. I'm not sure. You might see others around him that are his controllers, but that vibration, you are understanding, yes, you're connected to many different timelines, and that is one of them. That is just for your educational purposes. I believe much has been brought into that, not in memory for you, but I believe you downloaded much information during that. If you wish to do a meditation on it, most likely you will get more details on that, if that makes sense to you.
Yes. I also felt like I was releasing something. Is that correct?
Well, one moment. Well, you are visiting a part of yourself from a past life also. And because you know how these type of figures were created, because you're very much in environments where those type of creatures were created. You're very much involved with it in past lives. So yes, it is part. You're going through, yes, you're visiting a past life, releasing it, but also you're bringing healing to that type of vibration. Basically assisting undoing that type of vibration on this earth. Ronald McDonald, you could say. There's much more to it than that.
Oh yes, I'm sure there is, but thank you.
Yes.
My second question is about lately how I've been attempting to like regularly intermittent fast, and how sometimes I would just like think almost obsessively about food and whatnot, and like during my most recent fast, I was like just getting really sick of it, like having it always be on my mind or frequently be on my mind. It's just, I feel like I'm all over the place regarding like my relationship to food, or like whether I want to experience food or not, or whether I really feel it's necessary or not, or things like that. I was wondering what you could tell me more about that.
What is happening? You're connecting to a gray side of yourself, the zeta gray, where it has no food. And you're reconnecting to that energy very much, and you're bringing those memories back into this environment. Where there is no need of food, there's no need of any of that. So you're conflicting with different timelines at this time, different past lives. To clear this, you do a zeta gray clearing of that lifetime, so you can eat as you wish, if that's up to you, if it's causing a problem. But this seems like you're dissecting your food more than usual recently, dissecting its purpose and if you even need it at all.
Yeah, it's like I want to maintain like this kind of intermittent fasting because I know there are like benefits to it, but it's like this whole connection is like, it feels like it's just making it unnecessarily difficult.
Yes, you can ask for a clearing of that lower vibration that's around you at this time, and bring more of a positive vibration where you're doing this fast in a positive way. You know, there is a dark side because you're connecting to a zeta side of yourself. That is kind of a lower vibration. You can clear out that lower vibration and keep the good, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It should help you in your, give it a try. Ask the angels to bring much assistance to this. It's a little bit complicated to get this right, from what I'm gathering. A lot of it's in the mind, and sometimes the mind doesn't want to let go of certain information. I believe you're aware of that.
Yeah, I can definitely feel that. Thank you.
Yes, blessings.
Many blessings to you.
Yes.
Okay, next is Terrence, and his only question is if he has any messages for him.
Yes, the Nordic energy sends much love to him, as he's connected to many of their vibrations recently, of the tall blondes. He has a very close connection with them and is of a loving environment. And they're showing football, but I believe that's a personal, if he was here, that's a more personal, I think it's more of a joke. In a positive way, but they're not going into the vibration of that. But it is, anyway, it's an inside joke from what I'm gathering. One moment. He's also connecting much to Arcturian energies as for downloading more information about himself. The more he connects to the Arcturian energy will open up. There's a lot of canine past lives. As he was, he said he's connected to many canines. He was a Palladian energy mostly. And a Lyran, as to make friends with the canines, as you have dogs and cats having issues with each other, and he is part of, that did happen in the universe many, many times. And in some ways it's still going on. In some areas it is, but I believe you can connect to that vibration. I'll actually bring some laughter there too. It's not all bad. Blessings.
Okay, and next is Michelle.
Good evening, Prime Creator.
Yes.
Much love to you.
Yes.
I need some help with, I feel frozen. I don't know how else to describe it, but like there's some sort of heavy, dense weight on me that I feel like I cannot make a move. Like there's a million things I need to do, but I don't. And it is also seems to be bleeding into my toning. Like I'll begin to tone and my throat will cut off. Can you tell me what is going on and how to rectify or help get some movement in a positive direction going?
What is happening is that you're absorbing energies from others that are around you, and it's not leaving you as it should be doing. You can connect to my energy or connect to the angels or 1,000 angels to help clear out your chakras. What is happening is that some of that you're connecting to, I believe in some of the hangouts or whatever it might be, their energy seems to be holding on to you and you're not fully connecting to it. If you ask just for a clearing from the angels to just release everything that you're not aware of, it will most likely bring. Some of it seems like you're slightly holding on to psychologically. But I believe I will send you assistance for this because it is quite complicated, actually.
Well, I would like some assistance with this, please.
Yes, it's making you dormant from what I'm seeing. Just
yeah.
Not. One moment. There is reptilian energy around you at this time that is not helping right now.
And how do I release this? Can you help me release this?
Yes, that was. Yeah, just call on my energies to release it. It'd be good in a meditative state to call on my energy, call on all your angels to assist us. What it is, it seems like there's a battle going on around you at this time, from what I'm gathering. It is to suck the energy out of you, from what I'm gathering, what I'm seeing. But I will send you assistance, though.
Thank you.
Some of it has to do with your past lives also, from what I'm seeing. What they're doing is that they're ones that you're unknown of, they are going into them, and some of them have a negative vibration, and they're holding on to it. So basically, past life clearing will help with that. If that makes sense. You can have someone to assist you with this, but it is a past life clearing is what will help with this. Because they seem to be holding on to parts of your chakra that's part of a past life. There's 3 lifetimes you're holding on to.
Which chakra is that?
The heart chakra is the strongest one. Yeah, the heart chakra. Because they want to disconnect you, is what's going on.
That's what I feel like. I feel like super 3D, and it's like blocking all my good juju.
There, it is. If you have a healer to assist you, you can do this, but having assistance would help greatly also. This is kind of sophisticated. Yes, it is an attack, though.
A sophisticated attack. Well, at least it's sophisticated. So. Is there any good news or something for me to kind of reach for, and that would help me get out of this frame of mind? I'll work on that, but also I would like some direction, if that's possible.
Direction in
moving forward. Yes. Yes.
Well, I can tell you about these 3 lifetimes that they're holding on to. It's lifetimes of great magic. You as you could say, a sorcerer in a positive way, but there was some negativity there. And that's what they're holding on to. Lifetimes on this world, actually.
Mm-hmm.
More middle-aged lifetimes. You're connected to the spirit world very strongly. You were one of spells and magic. But there was some dark overtones here, but it wasn't all negative, though. Nor a primitive time. So this is all an education purpose. That's what a lot of this has to do with. But as for going forward, well, your guides are telling you you're very magical, as you are aware. The more you can explore more of your heart chakra and un-3D yourself, because you're very 3D at this time, but the more you become more of a crystal-like being, you will feel more of a positive vibration around you. Just imagine yourself as more of a white being with crystal-like energy that will help clear out a lot of this negativity.
Okay, thank you so much. Much love to you.
You can do that now. I believe it will help.
Thank you. Much love.
Okay, next is Lucy.
Yes, greetings.
Hi.
Yes.
You were the one person I'm so honored to meet, and this is the one person I wanted to talk to today of everyone. So 2 of my friends from this group were very, very helpful and spoke to a healer about me. which I went to see because I knew I had memories that I was taken when I was 5 years old, and an implant was put into me. First healing, and it kind of freaked him out because I had implants all over me. He said I've been taken many times to ships, and he took out so many things, and I have angels all around me. Michael, I keep them around me at all times, Yeshua. And one of the things they took out, and it was the hardest thing, was like he described it as a metal heart that was in my throat, but it had like all these long tubes that was entangling my heart.
Yes.
And the angels took it out, and instead of just tossing it off as usual, they violently destroyed it. And then they said like I was a pipe, and they flushed all my system. And tomorrow I go, and they're going to do the top half and finish opening my third eye. I mean, there was even an implant there. And they said that I was going to have, everything was going to come back to me and more than I've ever had all at one time. And I'm so excited. And I wanted to know, how successful was this? Why was I taken in the first place, and who's taking me? And I'm afraid, how do I keep them from, aren't they going to be mad that their implants were destroyed?
I believe this is an Archon implant, done with much sophistication. And they're not going to be mad. It's part of their process. They're used to that happening all the time. I would not worry about it too much. I believe your memories, your dreams will come through back slowly. Just give yourself some time. As you're still rejuvenating. So it's going to be, just give it some time. Ask for that vibration to come through. But if it doesn't, don't beat yourself up too much on that. Just give yourself time.
But my powers of precognition and healing will come back.
Yes, that will, yes. Just give yourself, that's part of the healing process. That takes some time also, but yes, it is. I believe your third eye will open up more.
As of tomorrow when they do this? Or?
As for when you want it to open up.
Now, I want it now. And is there any messages from my guides about this and what I should be doing?
Well, what's going on is you've been dealing with the Archons in several lifetimes. You can call it, well, they say, many adventures. So this is just to remind you of your connections with them, but also remind you not to be afraid of them either. You're relearning your abilities, but realize their presence here is quite strong. But it's also a great learning tool, and you'll be able to help others in this environment also. So one thing, people have to go through these problems to help others that go through it also. That's basically what a lot of this has to do with. But meditate to allow yourself to re-heal. Metatron will bring much assistance as for the healing process. Metatron would be good to bring in to also to clear the pipes, how you call it.
Right. I've been sleeping with him under my pillow, actually. So so I will be one of the way showers and helping people heal and learn about other dimensions other than this one.
Yes.
Good. And so any messages from my grandfather, the angel?
Well, he's been assisting you through this whole thing, helping you find healers, helping you find a way out of this as you are ready to get out of it. There was a time in the past you weren't fully ready to let go of all this, because there's much learning here. It's not all just, don't feel like a victim. It is, it's education, it's lessons there. But
so I'm ready to go. I'm so impatient. I'm ready to go.
Yes. Well, it's going to take some time, but it is good to be ready to go. For ready to go, just allow your chakras to awaken so you can see more will help greatly. Just heal yourself, basically.
First.
That makes sense, yes.
Thank you, and it was lovely to meet you. And blessings.
Yes, blessings.
Okay, and next is Mike's question. Any messages for me?
It does seem like you're learning a lot about yourself ever so slowly. It's hoping you had to have lifetimes of nights at the round table. Those time periods live with you very strongly at this time. A clearing would be good for that. It will help your vibration greatly. A meditation to clear out that, because there's a lot of negativity during those lifetimes. You will most likely feel more clear, but there's a lot of conflict, and those in your vibration at this time, you knew during those times of the Renaissance. One moment. Middle Ages, mostly. Late Middle Ages. One moment. Yes, your parents come from that time period too. That's where you had a connection with them. I don't believe you're a child of them. I believe they're more friends than that vibration. There's the message at this time.
Okay, and the second one is there any hobbies I should be more involved in that will be very successful? Thank you.
With our spiritual hobbies, with tarot cards, but as for financial success, that is all up to you. But I do see tarot card energy is positive around you if you wish to explore that. It is up to you. But there's some skepticism there, but not all entirely. Also with crystals. As for other third-dimensional hobbies, seems like cars is a hot energy around you, but that is up to you. But the spiritual energies, read crystals would be quite an interesting vibration. It will help you raise your vibration also, I'll leave you with that. Blessings.
Okay, and next is Diana's question, and her first one is, I feel a connection to Moses. Is it possible to get a message from him?
One moment. That his energy is around you, it surrounds you, and it's also assisting you in your decision making in times of need, in critical times. That you've lived in lifetimes with him during primitive experiences. But it wasn't just that lifetime, there were several others after that are not mentioned, but he was not called Moses, of course. His vibration was very much with you, as you were brother and sister in different vibrations. So you're very close. Blessings.
Okay, and our second one, is there any messages for me from my higher self?
Yes, not to be down on your energies, on your talents. I think sometimes you're a little bit harder on yourself. The more confidence you put in your day, also it seems like there's a male energy that sometimes brings conflict to you, I believe mostly from the past. To let that go, to clear that, to forgive will help you clear. Oh yes, there's a father energy there that's been causing much conflict also. To forgive that energy will help you open up more spiritually and have a more positive outlook. As there are, yes, several demons around you, meaning from the past. Just those type of energies that kind of touch on certain nerves here and there. You can ask for the angels to release that, but also past life vibrational meditation will help clear this out. As there is some things I do see haunting you at this time. But there's nothing you cannot handle, nothing to fear. But as just a cleansing would be good of your energy, calling your angels and will bring much assistance to this. I believe you know what I'm speaking of. Blessings.
Okay, and next is Stephen Helms, and his question is, any messages for him?
The many around you are enjoying your vibration to continue on. As you've been all reptilians with all these people that you're connecting to. In other lifetimes, it's also been Pleiadian energies, Arcturian energies, so it's not just all reptilian. But the reptilian seems to be most interesting as it was challenging, let's put it that way. But all these people you're, I believe, playing cards with, you've had so many different incarnations with more than you might realize. It's up to them to open to that. I believe most of them are not ready, but it is up to you to bring more of this information to them. That is up to you. As I believe they do have, well, you do connect an astral. I believe you play cards there too. Blessings.
Okay, next is Sheena.
Yeah, greetings.
Yes, greetings.
Hello. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to explain myself, so I will ask another question instead, which I can explain. I had an experience in the astral. No, it's not often I do remember what I do in astral, but this time it was quite clear. It was like what you say, subway, underground. No subway there, but it was underground. And there was a few of us that were dressed in black and gray coats, including me. And we were just running after someone. I don't know who that was, but it was important, you know, them
Yes.
off or away. Do you know what this was?
And this was an astral, correct?
Yes.
Yes, and at this time it seems like you're connected to the lower realms healing, but also you're connected to another side of yourself. Another version of you is there at this time. Going through many lessons, I believe you're assisting another version of yourself, healing your other aspect at this time. So there's conflict between you and your other aspect at this moment. But you're letting go of a lot of their effects they have brought to you in your past. Because your other aspect at one time in your past was very much influencing your decisions. But I believe you've been departing on that ever since when you made a decision to do so.
Did this involve a dragon being?
There's a dragon being there, yes. Very manipulative, but not always.
I like one.
Sometimes very nice. Mood swings, I see.
Mood swings. Okay.
Not always negative.
Then
yes.
I was told I was an aspect of a white dragon, a royal thing. So then.
Oh yes, there is a white dragon. Yes. That's something different what I was picking up on. Yes.
Okay. And is there any messages for me?
I believe there's a father energy at this time around you, assisting you. He's not giving more details, but possibly it's crossover. He's not giving any details to me at this time. But he's bringing assistance to you in astral, and in this life there also seems to be a financial assistance coming through, probably in the next couple of months. But also, he says the tension around you will eventually calm down, as it's been quite a struggle for you recently. If that makes sense.
Thank you very much.
Blessings.
Much love.
Yes.
Okay, and that would be the last of the questions for tonight. But from YouTube, and Majestic Dragon would like you, Prime Creator, to know that he loves you with all his heart and being, and yeah. But that's the last of the questions. Thank you.
Yes, much love. I'm gonna go eat some Valentine's Day chocolates. So good night, all, and sweet dreams, and sing yourselves to sleep. It does help with sleeping. Much love, blessings. Anybody have a blessing? We're going to hour number 2.
Yeah, I could sing my famous song.
Go for it.
You're speaking of songs, so I thought I'd jump in. Okay. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
They didn't have any Valentine's Day theme to them. That's okay.
Thanks, Ivan.
All right. Anybody else? Nothing. All right. Thank you, guys. Blessings and good night.